good. I'm trying. I'm still trying. I'm trying. I never stop trying. Even when y'all think I'm not doing shit, I'm trying shit behind the scenes. Until it sounds good enough for me to present it to y'all. I'm trying. I've been trying the whole time. I've never not been trying.
Okay, what's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I go by the name of Aphiwe.Zunguu on Instagram. If you're a returning subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified next time I drop another video. So guys, in today's video I'll be analyzing USDJPY. I posted something on my community tab. I think it was last year, so community tabs are back. I'm going to start posting on community tabs now and again, so that we all gain from the knowledge, because on the community tab I just want y'all to comment down below what pairs you want me to analyze, and then I'll analyze those pairs for you. So someone commented USDJPY, and that is the pair that I'll be analyzing. Right, so I'm sorry about yesterday's video. The audio is very bad. It's terrible, so I restarted my HP so that maybe that will help. I don't know, but yeah. So this is USDJPY, right? USDJPY on the daily time frame, right? As you can see, USDJPY has never been so high before, ever since, when is this? I think it was 1990, right? No, it was Friday the 26th, Friday 21st, 2022. The market has never been so high before, right? So we gotta focus on what's currently happening right there, right? So we can see that we have some sort of bullish trend structure going towards the upside, right? Bullish trend structure going towards the upside, right? You can see that we have two touches on the trend line, which validates our support trend line to be a very sensitive area, right? So if we can clone that and put it at the top, we can see we have a resistant trend line too going towards the top, right? As you can see, the market has been breaking highs. As you can see, it broke this high and then it came above it to retest, right? So this is the further high that the market is currently at right now. So this is where we're currently playing, right? So breakage of this bullish trend will confirm to us that we are taking sells towards the downside. But as the market is still inside this trend, it confirms us that we are taking buys, right? We are taking buys. So as I told you guys about areas, right? So just keep your areas. Be like, okay, if the market breaks this area, I'll be taking sells, right? If the market breaks this area, I'm taking sells. If the market fails to break this area and then turns above it and continue going up, I'll be taking buys. It's that simple, guys. So once the market breaks this area, we're taking sells. It's that simple. Once the market breaks this area, we're taking sells. Taking sells, going towards the downside, targeting our strong low, right? And then our stop loss is just above this area, probably like around here, right? So it is that simple, guys. So right now we're still playing inside this trend, so we can't anticipate sells, so we anticipating buys as the overall trend is bullish, right? So going into our 4-hour time frame, we can see that USDJPY has been buying for the longest, right? USDJPY has been buying, and currently it has been going down. As you can see right here, let me just draw it out for you. The market has been printing highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, and a high, and then from there it started creating what? It started creating lower highs, and then created another lower high, and from there it started creating highs again. It started forming its way up to the top. This is where the market is currently playing at, right? So this is no longer important anymore, so we just should focus on what is currently happening at the current market price, right? That's where we're supposed to be focusing at. So with the market printing lower highs and lower lows, we can see that we can't form a trend. As you can see, these are very close to each other. So guys, this is very simple. For USD JPY, we just have to wait and see what the market does at this point right here. We just have to wait and see what the market does at this point, whether the market is going to continue buying or the market is going to sell and go towards the downside. We just have to wait and see what the market prints us, right? If the market is going to continue buying or the market is going to form sells going towards the downside, right? So at this point, it's up to the market to see what the market does. It's not up to us, it's up to the market to see what it does, whether it's going to continue with buys or it's going to lose momentum and go towards the downside, right? But apparently we can see that the market is slowly turning and going towards the downside, which confirms that the market is failing to go up towards the upside, right? So if we can just go to a 1 hour time frame to see it clearly, we can see in the 1 hour time frame we have some sort of an equal high formation, right? You can see we have an equal high formation. The market is failing to continue with buys towards the upside, right? But we had some sort of a bullish trend, right? If we can just print this out properly, we have some sort of a bullish trend towards the upside, right? So the market is in a bullish trend in a 1 hour time frame. So the only thing you have to do is to just wait on the market and see what the market does, whether the market is going to break this trend or the market isn't going to break the trend, right? So if you want to take sales, we're only going to take sales upon breakage of the structure. Upon breakage of the structure, that's when we're going to take sales. But if the market still is playing at this area right here, we're not going to take sales towards the downside. But the overall direction is a buy. You can just take sales. Sales are just like short term, right? Sales are just short term, but buys are long term, you know. So if you're taking sales, you're just going to take sales and close at these areas right here, at these solid areas right here. Let me just print it out for you. Take sales, close at these areas, right? Close at these areas. These are the areas that you should close at, right? So I have 2 areas. Why do I have 2 areas instead of 1, right? The reason why I have 2 areas instead of 1 is because the market can still go towards the downside even though it has reached that area. The market can still continue going towards the downside. That doesn't mean that I should just close my entries and be like, okay, fine, the market is going to the downside, let me close, you know. The only way to maximize is to keep holding, right? If the market breaks the structure and continues going towards the downside, that's confirmation that the market is still moving towards the downside, right? So it's just up to the market at this point, see what the market does. But yeah, this is my first anticipation of what the market can do. The market can just break from that point and then trigger us in at this level, and from there we are going to the downside. So I'm thinking I should just do it like this so that I don't get trapped inside a retest, right? Because I don't want to enter a trade and then the market just retest for no reason. I don't want to get trapped inside a retest, because for other people a retest is too much for them, you know. It's too much for them. So I'm trying to put myself in your guys' shoes and trade like my account is small too, you know. So if we're taking sales, we're going to take sales upon this level, upon breakage of the structure. So whether the market comes back and retest, it's up to the market and see what the market does. But the overall TP is there, and our stops will be over here. This is where our stops will be, 27%. This is where our stops will be. This is our overall TP. No, let me just do it like this. This is our first TP, so this is TP1, this TP1, and then TP2 will be right here, same area, targeting the downside. right? So this is TP2, same stop loss, 27% going towards the downside, right? So it's up to the market at this point, see what the market does. If the market buys towards the upside and breaks the structure, then we're going to be taking buys towards the upside, right? If the market continues buying, comes up and then comes back to retest, and then from there continues going towards the upside, we'll be taking buys towards the upside, guys. So that is it for USD/JPY. It's a simple analysis. You mustn't complicate yourself with a lot of things. It's a simple analysis on USD/JPY. I talk to the market at this point, see what the market does, whether the market's going to still continue forming high highs or high lows, or the market is just going to continue dropping towards the downside, right? So it's up to the market at this point, see what the market does. As you can see, this was the last high that the market formed, and after that the market started forming a lower high, which is lower than the previous high, right? So if the market is still going to continue forming lower highs, it will trigger us in, and then we're going to continue holding sales towards the upside, towards the downside, sorry. But if the market forms buys, we are going to take buys towards the upside, as the overall structure is bullish, right? So we are going to take buys towards the upside. So once the market breaks the structure, we are taking buys and holding the buys towards the upside, right? So this will be our area of sensitivity. We are going to be targeting this area and holding those trades towards the upside, right? So it's up to the market at this point whether the market is still going to buy and go towards the upside. So the only thing we have to do is just wait on the market, right? That's what we have to do at this point, is just wait on the market, see what the market does, or whether the market is going to trigger us in or the market won't trigger us in. It's up to the market at this point, right? So let me target this area because this is a strong area other than this one. So 28% stop, 28% stop loss. Let me bring this over here to the side. 28% stop loss. So once the market breaks the structure, we taking buys, but as the market is currently playing underneath it, we are gonna be catering for sales too, So once we have a breakage of this structure too, we are going to be taking buys too, right? So once the market continues buying, breaks the structure, comes back, retest, and then fails to go towards the downside, we are going to be taking buys towards the upside. So that's how I actually scale in too, So I stayed out a level like this, for example, be like, okay, we're targeting this level, right? So once the market breaks the structure, I'm taking my buys, right? Mind you, I took buys over here. Let's say, for example, I took buys over here, and then I'm targeting this high right here. So once the market breaks this high, it's a confirmation that the market is forming a higher high, which is higher than this high, which is a confirmation for buys. So it creates confidence. It makes me be confident in the trade that I'm in, and then I'll be able to hold this trade with no risk, right? So we're just going to be focusing on this at the moment right now. See what the market does. Let me just delete this, and yeah, let us take a screenshot of this so that next time, maybe like next week, we will see what the market did, right? So yeah, guys, so that's the end of the video. Comment down below 2024 is ours, and please comment down what pairs you want me to analyze on the next video. And yeah, guys, sorry for yesterday's video. The audio was very bad. It was terrible, but yeah, I'm super sorry about what happened yesterday. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for tuning back into another video. It's your boy Aphiwe.Zunguu. Yeah, please share this video with your friends, your family, everybody at home. Please like the video. There's no need to subscribe, just like the video. It helps a lot. And yeah, guys, see you guys on the next one. Peace.